Hey everybody, welcome back to My Flaws in All 80. It's your girl Sparkle. Thank you for coming back. Today I am going to be giving you an update on my locks. I started my journey, for those of you who are new, I started my journey in November 11th, 2020. And I went and I had my hair done in finger coils. I'll post a photo here. But I did finger coils and I really loved, after I got over the shock of taking them down and they look scraggly, I really loved what they look like after the fact. And they started to shrink back up a little bit, get a little bit more form to them. But I did go to my brother's old loctician. He was locked for 10 years and his hair was down his back. So I decided to take a trip to his loctician and his wife's loctician and see if she can continue on the journey for me, since they are so speak so highly of her. I went and I got them retwisted, but the problem was she wanted to do them in 2 strands, and that's the technique that she said would be best for my hair to lock them. Now, I'm the type, I like the wild look. I was happy with the coils and the wild look of the coils after so long. But she said she'd rather, she suggested that I go with the 2 strands. So she wound up combining some of my locks and she did a 2 strand. And I'll be honest, I was not too happy about that because I wanted them the way that I wanted them. She said that they would lock quicker if I did them in 2 strands for my texture hair. I showed her so many photos on Instagram of people with my texture hair that did well with the 2 strands. In the end, I was like, I'd rather you just told me that you prefer doing 2 strands rather than coils. So neither here nor there. It is what it is at this point. I'm not getting ready to start over and comb them out and all of that. So I'm going to continue on with my journey doing the 2 strand method. In the end, it's going to be the same result. I just like the journey that the coil method would have took me on and the look of it. So she also told me that people who get coils, the coil method, normally it's just for a style. And I'm like, that's what I want. But anyway, she was very nice. So overall, let me get straight to it. I still have the little dangly things hanging, but as you see, they are 2 strand now. She asked me what style I wanted. I had no clue, but I found something. Ta-da! This is the style that I have. Of course, I'm going to have photos, but this is what I have now, guys. I'm still excited. I'm just a little disappointed because I did want them to be coiled and they grow into locks from the coils. But I mean, it is what it is. Look, with the way my patience is set up during COVID, I didn't have it in me to reschedule with anyone else after I took my chances coming out my house to go get my hair retied. So I don't know how long it's going to be before I go get the next retwist. And I heard that you should spread it out so you can give your hair some time to grow and you don't pull on your edges too much or your roots. And I'm going to respect that. I'm going to respect that wish. But my only concern was I didn't care how long it took to lock. I mean, I honestly just wanted to have the style that I wanted until that time came about where the locks kicked in, baby. But hey, I got tired of talking. And if it wasn't for me knowing what the end result could look like after the fact of all this time that I'm going to put into growing and nurturing my locks, I would have said, no, that's okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. But I didn't. So, hey, hey, it is what it is. And of course, I paid my money. I didn't have to. I made an appointment. I could have canceled it and went back to the girl that I started with. But the simple fact of the matter is, my brother and my sister-in-law's hair is gorgeous. And I'm not really that concerned with how it will turn out as to the process to get there, because I know what I wanted. But when I get to that point when I let my style down, I'll come back on here and show you guys what it looks like with the coil, with the 2 strands versus the coils. So enjoy some of the video that I took after I got it done, some of the pictures that I took. You all enjoy your holidays. Be safe. COVID's still out there. And you need to make sure that you not just look out for you, but look out for others during this time. Love you guys. Thank you all for showing back up. If you made it this far, please leave in the comments if you're locked, how long you've been locked, and what would you have done if you were in the same situation where you were a newbie with your hair getting locked and you wanted the coil method, but the new loctician that someone referred to you and you seen how their hair turned out recommended you do something different. All right, you guys, be safe. Love you guys. Bye.
Y'all, I ain't even took them down yet, so let me show you my parts since she had to combine my locks. Not as neat as before. Oh my god, I'm trying not to stress unnecessarily. It is what it is, huh?